So, this is my personal reflection about the time that I've had here in England studying abroad, and I just wanted to go over some of my goals that I'd made because it's interesting to see what you thought then, what you wanted to do, and what you actually ended up doing. So, my first goal was about having conversations with people here in England and not just sticking with people in our group, and so that was my first one, and I think I did that because most places we went, and every place I went, I talked to someone from there, and that was some of my favorite part because it's so interesting hearing about where they're from and their stories, and then exchanging that and telling them where we're from in Texas because they're so different. So I even met a girl named Shakira from Malaysia that was studying at Oxford, and she invited us to go punting, and we couldn't do it, but it was just cool to have that relationship with her and make a friend with her. So my second one was to see more globally and to realize more of God's hand in the world as opposed to just my small world. And that was a big one for me because being in America, it's so big and everyone's so similar. Sometimes you don't venture outside of that. And to be here, you realize that people are different. They have different viewpoints and cultures, and so um, being here, I realized that, and you get a better grasp of it, and you can see where people are coming from more, and so really broadened my horizons and to have more understanding of people. My third one was to come away with good friends and relationships that I can continue back at ACU. So I feel like I had good relationships with people here and had good conversations, but something I'm really excited about is the friendships that I made here because I know that I can take them back to ACU and we can continue those, and they're going to be lifelong friendships because of the experiences we had here, and they were all compact, and we just had so much fun together, and you even had some rough times together. So I'm very excited to continue those friendships. And then my fourth one was about learning independence and responsibility, and I definitely did that because being here you have to make decisions, and sometimes I procrastinated in the past, but now I've gotten better about that because you can't prolong decisions here. You just have to do it and be confident in what you're doing, and so I think I did that too. Um, my last one was to do a blog, and that was kind of a small one, but I did it, and like I said, I procrastinate, but on this I did not, and I did it, and I was looking back at it today, and it made me happy because I would have forgotten some of the things I wrote about, but since I put in my blog, I can go back and remember them and laugh and be able to savor what I did here so much more. Some of the highs that I had here were, there's a lot. I love the first weekend was the first real experience we had, and it was in London, and we just went out and we just went and saw everything, and that was just so much fun. And going to Paris as a group, I learned so much, and learning about the European Union and Parliament and Commission. It just all broadened my horizon so much, and I'm very thankful for the people I've met here and for the experiences I've had, and I'm just grateful that I was able to do it. So